Hi, I'm Scott Samuel here at the Culinary Institute of America at Gracetown. Today I'm here with Dave Ellis, veteran sports RD, and today we're going to talk about making a breakfast burrito.
Hey, thanks a lot. Great for having me. And this is really important for athletes. We're always trying to get more of their calories from the evening towards the morning. And a portable solution like a breakfast burrito that brings everything we're looking for an athlete is critical and works great.
So this is supposed to be very simple in terms of how we can pull this together, things you might have in your cupboard, at home, black beans from a can. We take them out, we rinse them. Salsa, this is a salsa verde. Red salsa, your favorite salsa from the store. I'm incorporating some brown rice here, which you would have to cook on your own. Some sour cream, but we're gonna go ahead and cook the black beans and make them spicy. You could just add some hot sauce to the black beans, but you know, I wanna cook this up and make it a little bit more special. So, a little bit of canola oil, onions, and Dave, I'm cooking this on like medium-high heat. And I wanna cook until these vegetables are soft. I think this is just gonna improve the flavor of our overall burrito. Jalapenos, and a pinch of red pepper flakes for a little bit of heat. All right, I'm gonna cook this down until it's just starting to kind of caramelize.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I love about this right now is we're always coaching athletes to get some color on their plate because we're trying to keep their immune system strong so they're not as vulnerable to get sick when the weather changes. We're training outside, we're traveling. Breakfast burritos bring that to the table with that onion, the pepper, the salsa, the fresh herbs and spices. This is great.
So while these are cooking, we're bringing all the components together so that we can roll the burritos here together. And I'm gonna scramble the eggs. So non-stick pan, and instead of just going 100% egg, I'm doing 4 egg whites and 4 eggs. And we'll just scramble these up and keep them warm so that when we build the burrito, they're not overcooked.
You won't find any training tables without eggs in them, that's for sure.
All right, so just in the quick spray. Keep an eye on these vegetables. All right, so cooking these eggs in the beginning on the medium-high heat. And I don't want to overcook them, I want them to be fluffy. So if you were doing this in the morning, you would have your beans already cooked the night before, your brown rice, your salsa of choice.
Yeah, you know what's really nice about the beans and the brown rice and the tortillas, that's the fuel that the athletes use when they're training hard for energy.
Right.
So when the hardworking muscle needs a lot of carbohydrates and healthy fats, even the avocados bring some of that to the table.
All right, so these eggs are coming together, and I don't want to overcook them, and I know that they're going to sit for just a second. So you can see that they're lighter than you might expect, since I did 4 egg whites, 4 egg yolks here.
I'll tell you what, between the quality protein that we get in egg and the diversity of protein sources we've got going on here between the cheese and even some from the vegan sources from the beans, that's the diversity of protein that we're after for helping athletes fix damaged muscle from their beatdowns that they take on at their workouts and their practices.
This is where I wanted to get with the color, which is including flavor. That jalapeno in there, red pepper is going to give nice spice to these black beans, which are, bland on their own, simple black beans out of a can. Brown rice. So for those of you who haven't cooked brown rice as often as I have, I like to boil 3 cups of water, add 1 cup of rice, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, bring it to a simmer, put a lid on it, and cook it on low heat for about 30 to 45 minutes. And I don't want to overcook it, so it's kind of al dente here, and but it's kind of bland on its own.
Right.
So what does it need? It needs about a teaspoon or so of your favorite hot sauce.
Which we have every kind known to man in our training tables because they love it.
Yeah. And then I'm going to take some fresh cilantro.
One of my faves. That smells good.
Yeah, this is going to be tasty. All right, so Radio talked about the salsa. This is a salsa verde. This is a salsa made with tomatillos,
Oh, nice.
jalapeno, white onion, and cilantro. And it can just be blended up in the blender, served fresh, or I like to cook mine down just a little bit to kind of meld the
Mellow up.
flavors.
Yeah.
All right, Dave, all of our components are ready. And your cheese of choice, I like pepper jack, I like a little bit of heat.
Great.
Your salsa of choice, I like the green salsa. The brown rice is key here. The cilantro and the hot sauce are helping out. I'm only using a little bit of sour cream to add a little bit of a richness to it. Fresh tomatoes from the garden, your scrambled eggs, your black beans.
And you know what's great about this lineup here, as far as how you're building this? I could build a very conservative calorie version of this for a gymnast, or I could build something much more substantial for a larger body mass athlete who's in the heat of their hardest phase of training, based on whether I add a lot of rice or a lot of avocado or less, right? So this can be built up or down based on the individual's needs, right, as far as how we assemble it.
Right. Okay, so yeah, we have a lot of components, but it's beautiful, it's colorful, it's flavorful, and just a simple burrito build. And then when I do these at home, I wrap them in foil. I'll chill them overnight, and then when I'm ready to get up in the morning and take off, I'll pop them in the oven. So why don't you pop these in the oven, and we'll put them in there for about, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, warm them through, and then we'll have a taste of these.
Fantastic.
So it's been about 12 minutes in the oven, Dave, at about 350 degrees. Let's get these out of here.
I got the oven.
All right. So very simple, something you can make, a couple days ahead of time. Pop them in the oven, 350 for about 30 minutes. Looking pretty good. And I'm going to put a little bit of avocado here on the side. So something that would be looking good for breakfast. So it looks delicious. I think it'll be great. This has been great, Dave.
Hey, pleasure.
All right.
Thanks for your time.
Enjoy.